Hello, HealthiCureans. Would you enjoy exploring the delicious and diverse recipes of the world? If you're a curious cook, then join me today on a journey through Iran, a land with grand history that weaves through the ages like the intricate patterns of its famous carpets. In this video, I'll prep this delicious salad alongside you, so together we'll experience not only the exquisite and exotic aspects of Iran, but also discover how cooking can be a gateway to add rhythm, find balance, and better know yourself. These are the cornerstones of the HealthiCurean philosophy. So let's get started. Imagine yourself sitting in the opulent marble courtyard of Dahar al-Khalifa in East Baghdad, on embroidered cushions, watching serene fountains against a backdrop of beautiful rugs. Hosh Ahmadid, a very warm welcome to you. So let's stretch back into Persian history. At its heart lies the Achaemenid Empire. Under the great rule of Cyrus the Great, this stretched from the Mediterranean Sea in the west to the Indus River in the east, and from Central Asia in the north to Egypt in the south. At its peak, the Persian Empire controlled more than 5 million square kilometers, or 2 million miles of territory, making it the most luminary and largest empire in the world at the time. And we'll be prepping a perfect summer salad with the namesake city of Shirazi, located in southwestern Iran. It's light, it's packed with vitamins and fibers, and it makes use of common ingredients for an excellent, cooling summer dish. This salad not only looks good, but also leaves you feeling so good from that bright flavor and that fresh crunch. It really doesn't get any easier, and I'm going to show you how to make it today. So perhaps put on your music, like Lovely Day by Omar Akram, or any Persian or Farsi tunes, and let's get started. So, salad Shirazi. There are many variations for this salad throughout the Middle East, but essentially what you need are these Middle Eastern Persian style cucumbers. You want to have roughly 2 cups of these. These little guys have a great crunch to them, a smooth exterior, thin skin, and very few seeds, and they tend to be less watery than other cucumbers. Interestingly, they originated in India, not Persia or modern-day Iran, as their name suggests, but these tend to be a staple used all throughout the Mediterranean. They're an excellent summer cooling vegetable. Also, you need red onion. We only need half of this because essentially we're trying to keep this tomato and cucumber based. What's important to note that is here in this recipe, authentic Shirazi salad uses everything chopped very finely. So we want to make sure that everything is of an equal size when it gets cut. So that includes these tomatoes, dicing them up. We're going to want equal amounts, so 300 grams or 2 cups, roughly 3 of these tomatoes here. We want to remove all that tomato moisture so the salad stays nice and crunchy. So we're going to remove those interior flesh. Interesting to note, even though this salad is named after the city of Shiraz, it likely wasn't created there in ancient times because tomatoes, which are a key ingredient, weren't introduced to Iran until the 19th century. Not all recipes call for this, but I like a little radish. It gives a nice crunch, so just a small amount. A few, perhaps a little less than the onions. Alright, so let's get started here. As we dice, let me tell you a few things that I really love about Persia. First, the brilliant minds. Al-Kindi. This guy is a luminous philosopher. He brought forth the fusion of Greek and Islamic thought and introduced Aristotle's wisdom to the Arab world, sparking a revival of profound philosophical events. And then Avicenna's medical writings, revered during Europe's Middle Ages, revolutionized medicine by emphasizing a fusion of Eastern and Western knowledge, revealing his polymathic brilliance. And then there was Al-Mamun. This visionary caliph established the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, a mind-oriented melting pot which fused Arabic knowledge with Greek ideas, like the cross-cultural spices in a Persian stew. And these thinkers, much like the texts held in the ancient library of Nineveh, profoundly shaped human curiosity and intellect.
Persians, striving for excellence in all things, laid the foundation for modern justice with Hammurabi's Code. Their architectural achievements, as well as their metalwork and art, are of astounding quality.
Well, you know what? We're learning.
One of the greatest monuments to the Persian love of excellence was the palace of King Darius. A thing of magnificence, really, built with the finest materials, sourced from all over the known world. Ebony and silver from Egypt, cedar from Lebanon, gold from Bactria, lapis and cinnabar from Sogdiana, turquoise from Khwarizm, and ivory from India were blended together to create a truly awe-inspiring work.
Oh yeah, I had almost forgot to mention, but if you want to give it a little heat, like a little Bandari influence, give it a little serrano pepper or jalapeno pepper on the inside. You'll like it. Let me taste this. That's pretty hot. Ooh, it's so hot I need a little cucumber. I mean tomato. I'm going to remove the seed so it's not so intense.
And you may marvel at the arched market arcade or stand before ornate mosques, explore tea terraces and Caspian hills, or admire the domes of Imam Reza's shrine in Mashhad.
And go the radish and peppers. Let's do our onion.
Nature calls in places like Darban, the Alborz Mountains, where trails wind like the intricate equations of Muhammad Khwarizmi, the father of algebra.
Okay, those look pretty good. It's about a quarter of a cup. A little bit less than I had imagined, but it's all right. And now we'll do our tomatoes. So I want to remove all the watery pieces. And now we're stuck with just the crunchy exterior piece.
Perhaps you savor the sounds, the poignant strains of Persian epic poetry with traditional instruments, as we're hearing right now. Or immerse in the bazaar bustle, sipping tea and haggling for exquisite rugs, reminiscent of Baghdad's thriving trade in the 8th and 10th centuries.
Let's see if I can do better on this one. You see what I mean here with the relatively dry parts of the tomato? trying to chop them up so they match the size of the cucumbers. Okay, that's looking good. Just one more. Try to peel it out like this. So we have like 3 different ways of coring out the tomato. I'm gonna remove all this water. All right, so we're gonna work on the dressing now, and that is olive oil. So we got 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and then we have our lime juice. And the way they make it in Iran is slightly different. They use a sour grape juice instead of lime juice, but that tends to be pretty difficult to find here. So I'm just gonna juice 1 lime and get about a tablespoon or 2 to give it some bright acidity. I'm gonna whisk all these ingredients together, drizzle it all over, taste it, and adjust. Now, what's happening here is kind of interesting. Look at how the acidity is interacting with the oil. If anybody can explain that, I would like to know. All right, so whisk it together. Perfect. Now it looks like a nice, fresh dressing. Remember, Iran is not just a country, but a testament to excellence. With desert citadels and oil refineries, only a glimpse of their multifaceted culture. With the open-minded people who have shaped history and embraced diversity, let Iran enrich you as well. In its rich tapestry, just like its rugs, you'll discover a world of elegance and enchantment, waiting to be explored by those with a zest for travel. Now look at how this is coming out, just beautiful. Now I'm going to season it with a little salt. And a little secret ingredient here is gulpar. This is a ground angelica. I feel like it gives it a nice little Iranian subtlety. So just a small amount here. We toss this and taste. That is crisp, crunchy, very fresh, perfect for these hot summer days. It's got just the right balance of cucumber, tomato, onion. Wow, it's excellent. Take a look. So the next time you're looking for a light and healthy side dish, whip up this Shirazi salad and pair it alongside a dish of some charred eggplant or dates, and you'll be right in Iranian heaven. So HealthiCureans, if you had a good time today, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel so you can travel the world from the comfort of your kitchen. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this Iranian Shirazi salad.